Hi.
Hello.
What are you doing?
Trying to find a server.
Yeah, me too. Actually, that's wrong. I was speed running.
Yeah, we just
I just said you're doing
nearly got
early
100%.
Yeah. Well, I was doing maybe slow running.
we 2 minutes off our personal best. We just done an 90%.
Oh, good. I don't think we'll match be unfreeze at 23:05 as hoped.
Right.
Okay. All right. So the French guys are running late. All right. That's cool. Well, how are you guys doing?
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad. Good. Stu?
Yeah, good, yeah.
Good. So,
found the map.
yeah, no competing for today. Tomorrow we got another one, right?
Yeah, the last one, I believe, the last pairing.
Last pairing. So tomorrow, similar time, 2 hours earlier, is going to be what? Not anti and anti? Right?
Yeah.
It's going to be clearly anti and clearly not anti. Hang on, let me find that biter battles. There we go.
It's like sorry, not sorry, isn't it?
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, match number 8 to be played tomorrow. 2100 CET, 2000 UTC, not anti and Steel Axe. There you go. I hadn't seen anybody. The players from not anti were all new to me. I hadn't seen any of them in either biter battles or in the speed running circle, I guess.
Ah. I must admit, I completely missed that battle.
Their last one.
So, yeah, I haven't seen Team Not Anti play yet.
Mm-hmm. All right, servers up. Looks like.
Yeah, I mean, I sent you a ping for the squad stream.
Yes.
Joint, so we can.
Let's do that.
Do that, yes. Yeah, so
guess so.
cover it from all angles.
Mm-hmm. Be fun. Gonna be good for the viewers.
Yeah. Won't miss a biter. Won't miss a death.
Hopefully, if you do, then we did it wrong.
Yeah.
Squad leader. Okay, invites. Okay, did it work? Let me look.
Yes, it's gone from invite to option to remove. So yes.
Okay, good.
Chat, can you confirm?
Yeah, one of you guys in chat confirm we were just getting started.
So taking a look at the map, which way round are they? They are JD Spaghetti Masters on the south.
I do not see myself in squad stream. Okay, well let's get the server in first. 1 second.
Yeah. Take a look at the map when you're in. It's yeah. Oh dear, Everlord likes the ping. Oh god, the pings. And your elites is here.
Close. All right, let's look at the map.
Badak has gifted a tier 1 sub to Clowntown. You're part of the
Oh, hey. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Badak.
Thank you very, very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Clowntown, I'll let you know your shifts in advance for working the workforce.
Nice. Okay, I'm looking at my dashboard, and it has gone from invite to leave.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, there was a
Okay.
No, I've never done the setting up before. There was an extra button I had to click start.
There we go. Okay, good.
So yeah.
There it is. Now it's working. Okay, good.
Now it's working. Cool.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's come up now as well.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
I'm squad mode now. All right, so let me close that creator dashboard. Put that over here. And we'll be here. Okay. All right. Let's put the drum beats on. There we go.
You couldn't. Right. I don't think you could ask for a better start.
I agree. It looks really good. Equal measures of everything. Nothing on the coast. You know.
Do you see just to the left side a big pile of rocks?
Oh yeah.
Get you trees. The only thing it lacks is enough trees.
Yep.
I mean, there's a few to get a few power poles, but yeah,
So none of those are, oddly enough, none of those are coal rocks.
No.
They look like it, but they're not. There's a couple coal rocks. There's one outside.
Yeah.
They'll be fine with trees. If you look north,
yeah,
there's a little pile of those. That's enough to get started.
I don't know if it's actually Factorio coding or just random, but the way those little spots of water look like an oasis in the desert, and then there's trees around it, like it really does. I wonder if that's Factorio generating that, or if that's just pure random. Because it looks really realistic that there's trees going around the little water spots.
Right.
But not in the desert.
So let's look at the player list. So, same guys we have for Team JD and the Spaghetti Masters. There is SFJ, BVGorp, Muppet, Huffsam, and JD. There's looks like a dead guy laying down. Did JD already die?
Was it? No, it's not JD.
Oh, Corpse Sias. Oh, it's Sias's corpse. He was killed and placed in as a 6-man.
Yeah.
And then there is Dr. Maku, Everlord, Dangio, and Kaimix, and I think this is a new person, Shadow Sword. Delete corpse before unfreeze. I mean, I guess if someone wants 10 ammo.
Well, for 16 iron and 8 gears is...
Oh, yeah.
That's 2 burner drills, pretty much, isn't it?
All right. And match has started. I took some advice, and I've placed a match timer up on top. There we go. And JD's off. Everlord right out to get the, as a speedrunner, right out to get the coal rock. Bring that back in.
Yep.
Maku and Dangio off to explore and grab some trees and rocks.
Mm-hmm. Muppet's going out and about. And I've got JD's got quite a good player there, Muppet. He's my pillbox man from when I was Biter Battles. So yeah, he was the oil straight away. Nice safe location as well on the coast.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Yeah, they could
after that.
Yeah, you could put some defenses around that and string it along. A little bit of water defense also.
Yeah, because what we've seen as well is the biters tend to come straight in, not along the coastline, so it should be perfectly safe.
Let me see. Hey, Narf, how you doing?
There's already some biters coming in. Just
a couple of trickle in for south.
Remember to press Alt.
Yeah.
We just saw the North Burner City. I was like, no iron in there yet? Oh, yeah.
And congratulations to Narf03, new 80% record. 2 hours, 13 minutes. Well done. I've not got a chance to watch it all. Well done.
Yeah, that's...
Solo.
We just done 80% with like 14 people, and we got 2 hours, 19 minutes.
Nice. There's a worm. Everybody's going east-west to explore.
Yeah. I can see the advantage because straight ahead is where the biters are coming from. Do you really want to bump into biters?
Right. So JD, let's look at their burners. Oh. So a little bit of burner city, 8 on the bottom, 8 coal. That's good. 10 for the top, all iron.
Mm-hmm. Looks like JD's also moved all his turrets into the forward position. There's quite a lot of gun turrets to start with. It's way more than we normally see. I wonder if that's been tweaked.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
1,
really gun turrets.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them. I've seen a lot fewer of them in past battles. So, hey, Lost and Found, just for everybody who is new to this is a custom scenario, so it's not a mod, it's all server side. It's made and hosted by the Comfy guys, comfy.eu. You can go check it all out at biterbattles.com. Let me see if I have a Biter Battles. Is that a command? Hey, there it is. And there you can sign up for a team, you can learn the rules, etc. But essentially it is Everybody has each is 2 teams, and 1 north, 1 south. They each have mirrored resources, so same resources, just mirrored. Let me scroll in. Copper to copper, coal to coal, mirrored on each side. And they're divided by a lake, and your job is to train up, explore and exploit, get some science, and you have 2 options with your science. You can either throw it into your own lab and run up your own tech tree, or you can instant hand consume it, which buffs up and threatens up the other team's biters, so their biters get harder. They're divided by a river, and the river is you can shoot across the river. There's no nukes and no artillery, but you can shoot across it with rockets and tank shells and grenades, but you cannot landfill it or construction robot across it. You will die. But otherwise, your job is to defend your rocket silo while buffing up the other team's biters so that the biters will attack their silo. And there's no pollution. Biters go straight for this unless impeded with their progress by a player or a gun or an obstacle. There you go.
Have you seen the new features that have been added for Bite Battles for us?
No, I haven't.
So up the top where it's got Evo and Threat, there's a little white science pack. If you click that, you can see that team's tech tree. What they've done, what they haven't done.
Nice.
So we can keep an eye on whether they've done something or not.
Nice.
Or
Very
what
good.
they're doing.
Very good. Okay. I like
There's
that a
also,
lot.
if you click the fish, you click that little fish on the top, it gives you lots of interesting stats. You can see how much time they spent in Bite Battles. So Everlord has got the most with 20 days.
Oh, Biter
Played
Battles
in Bite
total.
Battle.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how it's tracking that, but yeah. So I can see myself 1 day, 16 hours in Bite Battles.
Uh-huh. I've got 3 hours, 18 minutes. I guess that's about right. Okay.
So yeah, and there's a scoreboard. Does that? No, it doesn't load nothing.
Oh, where's the map info? No. Oh, did I just close the... Yeah, there it is. There's the players. So there's 2 measures, evolution and threat. Evolution is how tough the team's biters are, exclamation point BB points. And then the other one is threat. Evolution only goes up slowly, and you can increase that by throwing against the other team, throwing science against it. And then the threat will go up. You'll see that go up and down. It always increases based on how high the evolution is, but you'll see it as every biter is killed, it goes down slightly. So there you go.
Mm-hmm. No one's thrown anything yet. Evo climb. We should say that Evo climbs naturally on its own these days. A little bit. That's why it's creeping up, even though no one's thrown any science pack.
Right. There's I like the tech tree, so JD is going for just the first level. Still on hand throw, and the Baguettes have not started. Yeah, it's interesting, Lost and Found. It is.
Yeah, I'd say North definitely have a burner advantage at.
The guys on the island are all just spectators. So there's Will. There's Auntie is there. Sai, Joanna, blah. Some of these are subs. So Sai is a sub for JD's team.
Yeah.
Red Label just got in. So here comes some biters for North, and they're dealt with by the guns. But they will continue. Those biters will continue to get more buff and more numerous. Yeah. According to if you look at it, according to the chart, you'll see small biters until around the evolution hits 20, and once it hits 20, you start getting medium biters, and then medium spitters, and then large, and stuff starts going off the rails. Things get out of hand after that. So each team is now they're working on getting up out of Burner City, which is your first step.
JD's fortified his silo.
That's good. Baguettes have not, but they do have their science. They got science in the. Oh, there they go. So they've got science in the machine. They hadn't. I was gonna say they hadn't declared a science. It was just sitting there. So it looks like Dan Gio's got the first line of smelting down ahead of JD, but at least declared where it's going to be. So put a little pillbox up there to do it. Burner direct to boiler. Oh, for JD? Yeah, that's not a bad deal. Look at JD's power. Burner direct to boiler. It's like the miner, I guess, right?
Yeah. It saves that box of fuel, and if it happens, use it. So that 50 coal would last a lot longer in burner to run a boiler than it would in the boiler directly.
Right. Yes, it would. Right. Yeah. If you have the option of throwing it in the boiler or in here, you throw it in there. Right. Each piece of coal gets 6 more. Good job. Good thinking.
Yeah, and as the coal patch just happens to be there for the power plant.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? JD's going to plan on ramping up his burner even more. They got some pseudo red science build. There's north for building proper smelting. You got electric drills down.
So they got the standard, a little bit of a speed runner science build here, where you have just some gears and you throw copper into this, and then it makes these. I think they're going to be out of copper here in a second. They're out of copper. I don't see any of the machines. There you go.
There we go.
Here it is. You will no longer need to refill it. Correct. Right. The miner, you'll see a speedrunner trick is to throw power onto a coal patch on the edge of the coal patch. So you replace that with an electric miner, and it just kind of perpetually fills itself. It's not super efficient from a power standpoint, but if you're not going for mega base, it's very quick, and you don't have to think about it anymore.
Yeah.
And you're done.
Yeah, Norfolk got a similar red science build going, but it's more red pot heavy, less lab. But they've got their first iron going. Sort of, kind of. Half a lane.
Yep. They got double science going, double speedrun build here. Going into science for 4 labs and a half lane. Very good.
Yep.
First one down.
Whereas JD is just more burner.
More burner, yep.
No sign of any electric drill yet. No plans for an electric drill by the looks of it. Ooh, what's BVGorp ghosting up there on the coastline? Little wall defense plan.
Yeah, weird, right?
You got the time to ghost it. Would it just not be easier just to build it?
I don't know. Maybe he's working something out. He's
in the heat.
Yeah, it's kind of like the basketball coach scribbling out a play on the whiteboard, but not during a timeout. You know.
Yeah.
He's doing it live. Yeah.
Looks like green science coming out of JD by the looks of it. So got inserters and belt, gears and circuits. It looks like they're going to make green science without smelter. Just going to run it from burner.
Yeah, I guess so.
That looks too good to be thought up on the fly. You know, that's planned.
Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know how sustainable it'll be. But here it goes.
Well, they're putting down even more burner city.
Right.
So they're committing to a burner stage.
Well, they've got oil. I mean, there's access to oil, so it can't be. See, I don't know.
I'm going to see what they're researching. JD's gone researching green pots and then steel. That's all they got queued up so far. I was thinking if they queued up all the way to oil, then we'd know what they were after.
Right. There you go. And then let's see, the baguettes have a full line of smelting. Looks like.
Yep. And gears, free gear machines. Oh, we know that's pot build. I think this is back to their first playthrough. Where they just went crazy with the red science.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because free gear machines, that's a lot of red science you can make with free gear machines.
Yep.
Like one would run like 6 red pot machines, so 18 red pot machines they could run.
Yeah, oil's your jam, man. It's let you really get flame turrets are really really handy.
Yeah, it's quite intensive to get it though, isn't it? If you think about it, you've got quite a bit of reading to do. You got to go and get it, bring the pipe back.
Let's see where those flame turrets are. So they're behind military.
Yeah, 100 military, is it? Something like that.
Let's see. Yeah, flamethrower turret. So it is behind the flamethrower, which is 50 military. And then you need the military pots, which is 30 green and red. But otherwise, you can go do it.
Yeah.
It's a handy window to have now where I could click through a tech tree now live and not have to go through the wiki. I like it a lot.
I noticed, I've jumped into the public game the other day and I noticed that we can see their research queue and I was like, oh, that's handy. I hope that's in the events.
Yeah, that's good. So it looks like they're out of coal up in the baguettes. Maybe Dangiel will see it, or maybe he doesn't have enough coal to put it in both, but he's out.
Yeah, and the copper's got coal but no power.
Yep, he needs
the
one.
iron's got power but no coal, and the
he needs one. Yeah, he needs one. He needs one power pole right there, and it's all there.
The copper's running anyway at the moment. With,
he hand started it.
Yeah.
He's at least got a little bit in there.
They're going to really start accelerating soon. They've got plenty of iron ore. Most of their drills aren't running, so they could easily run the second side.
So so you see these little bits of coal all around on the ground near. Say, look at JD's iron, and if you look closely, you'll see bits of single coal pieces on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
See, I thought it was just me, and I was doing it wrong. But when you single feed. So it's basically you're Z dropping an item and you Z drop an item into a piece of fuel like coal or rocket fuel, solid fuel, whatever, into a machine. You can single feed. When you single feed and then drag across left and right, it continues to drop when your mouse is in between the coal or in between the assemblers. So what you'll see is little bitty bits of coal in between all these burners because you're hitting Z, or I guess whatever your default drop one in key is, and they're going left, right, left, right, left, right, right? And that's what creates those drops. And so I saw Nephrim's doing that in his speed run, and I thought, okay, well, I'm going to do that too. So I remapped my keys. I got me a good key for Z drop, which is not Z for me. I put it on the mouse, and I started doing it. It was pretty effective. I was like, okay, well, this is what the speedrunners do. I better do that if I want to be a speedrunner, right? Well, then I started noticing all these little bits of coal around my builds like this, and I thought, well, that's crappy. I'm losing X% of my coal when I'm doing this. I may as well right-click and hold and drag across where it gives you half of a stack, right? And that doesn't drop in between each one, right?
Yeah. What I do is, if I'm limited on coal and I know I can't afford to waste any, I don't hold the Z. I move my mouse. And and I just mash that Z key with the left hand. And it's like two in each. Move the mouse, two in each. I might not be perfectly synced, and I might drop the odd one. But And if I've got enough coal to do it, I will just start, And yeah, it makes a mess. But then when you run along to, control click to get the iron out of the smelters, if you can hold F at the same time, you can pick the coal back up.
Pick it right back up, right.
And then you usually find that after like 2 Z splatterings, and then you do a pickup, you'll have enough
Right.
for another one without having to go back to the burner drills.
Right. So I thought it was me. I thought I was doing something wrong for a while. So then I stopped doing it. And then, like, I watched one of Rain's drills, and I watched Nephrem's again, and they're like the messiest coal inserters. They got coal everywhere. And I thought, well, damn it! If they just don't care. It's going to be messy. Their speed runs, their world record speed runs, look like JD's Burner City here. And I thought, well, damn! Like, I'm doing this wrong. I guess I need to not care about mess.
Yep. And you got to stop repairing those belts.
Guys, quit repairing the belts too. Yeah. I don't care.
I still do it. I can't stand that little health bar.
No, I don't. It draws my attention.
Put a new one.
Yeah. It draws my
Either
attention too
put a
bad.
new one or
Yep.
fix it up.
Yep.
Oh, JD's got a military build underway.
So JD's
Again, no smelter. It's all run from burner.
So the Baguettes do have some pretty good defenses up. They've been fending off biter attacks. No throws that we've seen. So
Nope.
again,
It must be they hasn't been because
Yeah.
they're both 8.2.
They're both 8.2 on evolution, so they're steadily going up. But then as soon as someone can consume some science, then we'll see it jump up. But there will be a message over here on the left, except if it's under 20 potions. So if someone throws a 19, we're not going to see it. There won't be a message, but we'll see the evolution jump up. Big attack for JD should handle this pretty easily. Actually, it's 2 attacks that kind of just joined up at the end because of the tree pathing.
Yeah. So JD's queued up military 2 and then military science is on the cards, and red and green science is running.
There you go.
With more labs on the way. What's Team Baguette done for science? They're still back on electronics, and wow, JD's massively ahead in the tech tree.
Yeah.
Massively ahead.
So what do we get? Yep, he's got 8 of them research plus military. He's about to get steel axe.
Mm-hmm.
Field General Stenson is not in the game today.
Yeah, been replaced by Muppet.
Right. Everlord is queued up those things. Military 2.
Mm-hmm. And then automation 2. Fast inserter.
I don't know. Long term, I got to give it to. I would say the Baguettes are going to be ahead if it goes to term.
Yeah, because this burner automation thing is obviously reliant on a player being available. If they have to all go on defense,
yeah, then it's going to
stop.
Yeah, it'll stop, and then they'll be fighting from behind the whole time. It's going to be rough. I mean, they have no plans to put a miner drill down yet, an electric miner down.
No. I mean, look at their steel build is running to run their red ammo for military.
Yep, I see it.
It's a bunch of burners. It's just
stone furnaces.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, this Huff is obviously working.
And they are hand feeding their power.
Yeah, everything is hand fed.
Except for that first burner, they are hand feeding their power.
Yeah.
This has got to be some sort of stunt from JD, right? Guys, get this. No electric miners. No, it'll be great, guys.
Muppet's like, are you sure, JD? The other team's building electric miners.
Guys, it's going to be fantastic. Hey, fellas, how you doing? It'll be glorious. Burner all the way, right?
That blueprint we saw on the coastline. Muppet's building it.
Oh, yeah.
Out in the sticks.
Yeah, the torturous path. He's probably got to work it out. It's a good design.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the fighters coming in. Oh yeah, they are. Fighters are coming in from like 45 degrees off the scent, off straight in, right and left. Oh, North, we've got green science up. That was quick.
Yep. Automated green science. Yeah.
Science, yeah.
I'm
truly automated as well now.
Yep.
So I put some back level. A little bit behind, but the moment that JD has to do some combat.
Yep.
And look at all those burner drills without coal, because it's so much burner. That's a full-time job in it to keep that going.
Yep.
And then take the iron out, put it in the boxes. That is probably at least two people full-time.
It's a job and a half.
And
there's not enough.
Don't have to do that.
Yeah, I know. It's not enough coal. See, look how many burners are flashing that are just out. You know.
Yeah, it's just firefighting, isn't it? And every time there's either a burner or a smelter one, that's it. That pair done. So there's must got to be a good half the pairs there not working now.
Don't worry, mate. My electric miner drill key, to build the electric miners is broke. JD has 726 coal in his inventory, says Hafalas. All right, well, then it's not doing a whole lot of good in his inventory. See, there he goes. But look, he's feeding ones. That's not going to last very long.
But the problem is right-clicking ain't going to get you very far, is it?
Right.
If you've got 700 and you're dropping, 25 at a... That's 48
Goodness.
units of filling with a half click. You won't be able to put something in everything.
Yeah, almost.
But you're right as well, because he's putting 2 or 3 in. Someone, I think it was Narf, told me some interesting speedrunner stats. A piece of coal in a burner drill lasts 34 seconds, I believe.
Somebody found some lube barrels north of JD's rocket.
What are they going to do with them?
They put them in decor. 34 seconds. Narf corrected us and says, no, I said 26 seconds, he says. Okay.
26 seconds. My apologies, I've slept since then.
Okay.
But yeah, so JD's put like 2 coal into each burner drill, so he's good for like a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Then he has to do it again.
Elitist thinks that the lube is for the after party. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Muppet's got a serious plan for the war now. It's yeah, that's a thing. South have an imaginary wall, yeah. So North was.
Oh, big throw! There's the first throw.
Yeah.
JD to North. Yeah, they need to get on it because they're going to be fighting from behind otherwise.
Yeah, because North are close to automated military. They got the yellow ammo, the wall, the red ammo, the grenades. They need a bit more coal pressure, a few more coal drills.
All right.
I guess that's what Manku's down there to do, and that will be, that's virtually military done then. Well, yeah, it is.
Traditional wall going up on French team.
Yeah.
No pillboxes. Oh, and they're kind of sneaking past it. Look, there's a new animation out of ammo. There's a new out of ammo sign, flashing sign.
You need to play more default map. And see, use some gun turrets. That's been in like a week or so.
Well, right, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like, look, since the last biter battle, yeah,
since the last biter battle, yeah.
That's new for me.
I don't like it. I don't like it. There's also a new power disconnect and an out of fuel.
Yeah, I remember seeing the. Yeah, I remember seeing the power disconnect. That's different.
Yeah, it's too intrusive. And you know when you have in the blue, you have modules in the blueprint, but it's marked with that little blue symbol
Yes.
to the box again. To put
Module
in.
demand, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that it's so big and intrusive. I can't actually see what the symbol of the assembler is making
Oh, really?
because we have pod modules in our blue
Uh-huh.
chip build by the blueprint, but the pod modules come later. Because it's blue on blue for the blue circuit, you can't see it. You have to really zoom in and look at it. At a glance, you can't see what the assembler's set to make.
Uh-huh.
It's quite annoying. The symbols need to be, or at least in settings or something, ability to make them smaller. I want a tiny, tiny little symbol. I'll see the yellow, it'll catch my eye or whatever.
Right.
I don't need that great big symbol.
Uh-huh.
That's my rant over.
Oh, 20% biters for Team Baguettes. So we'll start we won't see medium biters for another 4 or 5 minutes because they're going to start spawning. But now with the North team, we'll start seeing some medium biters.
Their threat's quite high as well. It's nearly 1,000 threat, over twice JD's threat. So you're going to see a lot more biter attacks.
So they have only 14 stored green. Everything else is being consumed. And they have no stored red, the Baguettes.
Yep, JD's doing the bullet shooting speed, then he's got grenade damage, then engines, which is obviously the road to oil.
Oh, here we go. There's some big attacks for North.
Does South have to hand feed red and green builds? Yeah, everything.
Everything hand feed. There's no automated mining.
No, they got to fuel the burners, take the iron out of the burners, put it into the build, into the red and green science. The power is automated now, though. Steel is hand-fed burner, hand-fed iron, and then pick the steel up. You have to put the brick in.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is.
Yep, and the French guys have automated military science, and it is all going to storage. It's not going to tech tree. So that must be their deal, is to get all the red and green to go up the tech tree, and then
It's interesting because Team North took the time to make the electric drills and the full smelting. JD skipped that stage.
Yep.
But they've ended up in the same place. If anything, you've got to maybe say North is a little bit more ahead.
Yeah, I agree.
The military build, JD's military build is not running that great where it's out of steel. So it's stalling. Whereas North's is automated.
Uh-huh.
North putting down more labs, so they will catch up that science advantage now.
And yep, they have military about the same amount. The first two is for JD, and then they got 100 military up north. So BB points. No one's using grenades yet. They haven't really had to.
Yeah, is it interesting? Right, North are actually ahead in science. They're doing fluid handling. Team South have only queued up engine, which is a step behind. They just finished fluid handling. Oil will be next. And that gives. Yep, there it is.
There's
Oil's
oil.
on the go.
So there it is. If they throw now, it'll be 130 military science, but it'll be about 1,300 red equivalent.
Now
Who's
they've
out
given
there?
the ability to see the tech tree. I now want to see each team's production graph. Yep, that's the next stage, isn't it?
Yep.
Look at their production stats.
I agree.
Compare their iron per minute, and science pack per minute ratios and stuff. Yeah, JD's team is if they get busy on the combat, he's their field general this time. But if it gets to the point where you can't handle it and they have to help, their whole factory will stop producing.
Yeah, look at this. So Muppet has a crazy plan, a pretty ambitious turret plan for that front line.
The Great Imaginary Wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, with this military build, if they all get busy, it
Right.
only takes one box, one machine to run out of whatever material it uses, and that's it. The whole build stops. No matter how well filled the others are.
Correct.
It's only as good as its weakest box.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So it's same with the red and green in it. One box stops, and that's it. It's all done.
Oh, their Team North has some gonna have some ammo problems. There's our well, at least the first one I've seen, the first medium biter come in. Yeah, the wall looks good if it'll be finished, but that's what I was saying. Is just it's ambitious. Like this will be cool, but it's ambitious to get this much. It's ambitious to get this much stone with a manual fed everything. Because look,
I can imagine Muppet is screaming for brick.
Right. And look at the wall makers. It needs brick to go feed in. I mean, there's guys. No miners. No
Some of the
electric
brick
miners.
Some of the brick things have got copper in them
Yep, I see.
from mixed mining. That's that one on the right end up with copper in its smelter. It doesn't.
Right, I get that one, but I don't get the one in the middle that has copper. Oh, there's a little dusted copper
there's
underneath it.
underneath. Oh, come on.
47, yeah, 47 copper. Great.
Great. That would really mess you up, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If you thought it was a whole patch of stone, you slap your electric drills over. Where's this copper plate coming from?
So while we were
There's no
talking, Huffsam through to Team Everlord through 190 down south. So they have they're now just about even on
Everyone
Biter
just
Battle.
picked up a load of military.
See, starting to sprinkle in some more military or more medium biters.
That's quite the attack. North's top right. Only small biters still, but
I don't mind that out of ammo symbol. I haven't yet seen the one that's I'm missing the prod mod.
yeah. And if you look at like their North smelters on the left, that's all the inserters. It's so in your face.
Yeah.
If you have the whole build that gets disconnected, or you haven't got that power line put in yet, it's so much yellow and it's so blinky.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be that big. So I know it's out of power. I'm dealing with it. Stop blinking at me. I'm getting to it.
Yeah. When RoboPorts are out of power, your personal construction bots won't fly out. Oh. Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Arced was talking about that.
Yeah, I haven't used personal bots in about 3 months now. I haven't got that far into the game.
Yeah, it's been I guess for me too. It's been a long time since I've had personal bots.
Yeah, I have personal workers. Does that
Yeah.
count?
Yeah. You gotta feed them stuff. It's not like a bot. Somebody threw a pistol on the ground.
Muppets chucking those grenades. Big attack that. Well, it was 2 attacks, one after the other.
Clean it up. There it is. No more bots on a hugging power, right?
Personal workers. Speaking of which, it's payday, right?
You're gonna have to talk to payroll about that.
Yeah.
Send them an email. They'll get back to you in 4 to 6 business days.
Yep. They're on vacation next week though, so there'll be no reply until Friday, at the earliest.
You understand?
Yeah, it's the weekend now, and then
Right.
they've only got a short day Friday when they're back from vacation, and then it's the weekend again.
There we go.
And by then you'll have been so long without it. You
Probably just wait till next month.
Yeah.
Probably just may as well wait till next month. All right. How much do they have in their storage now? None. Actually, they're consuming some military now. The Baguettes. Let's look at their tech tree. So they have grenade damage, which is probably smart. That's good. And then they've got some heavy armor, so they're looking to. It's not a bad strategy to take to try and if I don't know if they know that JD has no electric mining or whatever, but it's smart to try and take JD into deep water, right? The longer this goes, the more it favors the automated drill rather than this flashing red light show that is the burner city, right?
Yeah.
So
this is taking Burner City, I think, beyond what it's capable of doing.
Yeah. So that's their jam is they want to drag JD into deep water and see if he can swim for as longer than they can, because they want to at least match the evolution, which is smart. Kind of stay on par with the evolution, but drag him into deep water. That'd be good.
Hey, look at Team North's labs. There's so many labs, and they're all just running flat out, no problem.
No problem.
Could go faster.
Yep.
And you look at the other one. It's a tiny little lab build that's half running.
So their tech tree. So they don't have any more queued. I would probably do the weapon shooting speed. Seems good, and maybe the bullet damage. All of those seem to pay off. You know.
Check out North, far right oil spots. They're on the case.
Spitters are now in. And they're losing a couple of biters over there. Dangio is coming over to assist. He's all no, Jen. You need to put it in the add ammo to those turrets. You're not gonna do it with your machine gun.
You're gonna lose the turrets. You're gonna lose all of them turrets.
Gonna pull up the turret. Oh my goodness. Oh, now you got. Oh, he's probably handcrafting grenades.
Handcrafting grenades, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You could have probably saved all 4 of those turrets.
Yep. The turrets are way better than your machine gun. You got to throw those in. Damage is 5 + 1, and your machine gun is not quite that. You have way better shooting speed. Yep.
Plus, it then frees you up.
Yep. And Huffsam and Dan are calling for some help over here. They're defenseless.
Yeah, South have been working on this engine tech. I feel like, there we go. Now it's queued up, but now they got to do the bullet damage one, and they're so slow. Whereas North, I think, have done all of that.
Yep. Yeah, those bullet damages
and they're setting up the oil.
Yep, they're probably good to do those bullet damages. I think that would help saves on ammo usage.
Oh yeah, you see, I think there's a bite about going on outside my flat. Forget this one. There's a real one going outside. Yeah, I'm looking at Team North's tech tree. If you look at South's, the chat can see the difference because they're both doing the same tech or the same type of tech of bullet damage.
Yeah.
I can visibly see my green bar moving. But I bet the other one.
Right.
I swap over.
So they have automated turrets, which is probably pretty good, and automated ammo.
Yeah, it's just that's such a science advantage.
They should be able to just replace all this wall. There you go. He's going to expand it. He's got 6 of them. All right, see if Shadow Lord does the right thing here. We'll take care of it with grenades. Is not a bad strategy. There you go. Now fill up those ammos. There you go. Good.
It's quite awkward that the biters come in at that corner like that, rather than straight onto a face. Because on that angle, the spitters could focus on that one corner turret, and the opposite corner turret can't necessarily engage.
It's not a bad idea to put it use some water to give him a little bit of a wall, right?
Oh, look at South's attack. That's a nasty one.
Pafalas is monitoring field reporting on the amount of coal in JD's inventory. It's now 1.9k coal in JD's inventory.
All South's walls in trouble.
Oh.
It'd be okay, I think, but it's
maybe. No, it's ammo. There's 5 and out and 15.
Look at this. Free workers. 60% of the workforce to deal with this now, which is probably a drop in production because poor old JD and Huff are now. Oh look, JD's built an electric drill.
Hey, Stone.
Of all things.
See, now you got the problem, though, of the little itty-bitty pieces of coal everywhere that might get on the belt. It drives me nuts.
That happened in my playthrough, my any percentage earlier this afternoon, and I put the belt down and it started taking the coal. I thought, I'll just let it go, because the smelters are brand new anyway. They need the coal. They'll figure it out.
Right. See, JD. Okay, so look at. He's got electric miners for boxing coal.
Coal, yeah, to run the Christmas the Christmas tree.
Yeah,
as my chat's calling it.
Look at this, Mojo. Look at what's going on here, guys. No electric drills. It'll be glorious. Not everybody.
Grab the stick and twist it!
So how's Mancu's still doing this? Oh no, he lost it. Oh, it all got destroyed. He must have had to. No, wait. How did it get destroyed?
35 to 36 Evo. Yep.
There's no biter corpses here. Did it get? It must have got attacked. That's unfortunate.
Muppet's on his heels. No, Muppet. You gotta go to gotta go get in those turrets. There you go. Get in range of the turrets. Take care of them. It is a true burner city. He has no plans for any electric drills. Let's just do it.
Wow. Team North queued up tech to Blue Pot.
Wow. They're gonna do it. I mean,
and
look at
Blue Science.
Look at Maku out on East.
Yeah, he just had to rebuild it. It got attacked and it wiped out all the pipe. You had to replace all the pipes.
Still using Z. That's right. It's if you have 1900 coal, it's probably good to just left click or right click.
1900. Yeah, right click. Yeah, with 1900 coal, that gets somewhere. Team North are tanking oil. They got 5 tanks filling up.
Yep, I see.
Back at base. They got engine build down. I guess that would be for flamer turrets, but obviously also useful for the Blue Science. Is that more engines? JD's fed Science to North. They must have a load of military by now. Yeah, 60 military pots.
Yep, stored up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Fighter battle, 2 layers. Yeah, good show. That grenade will probably save a ton of ammo depending on how many buyers it kills.
Yeah, definitely. And that wall will be good for flamers as well, won't it? Because if you put flamers around your inner wall, the biters will get snarled up on the outer trying to attack it, and then that'll hold them still, and the flamers are just barbecue them.
Mm-hmm. That'd be great. Yep, you have them going. They can't go. The shame is that they can't go to 45-degree angle. They've got to go.
Yeah.
Either.
And the biters are coming in at a 45-degree angle.
Right. They got to go 90, or they got to go 0 or 90, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the biters coming in at 45. So on both attacks, they're going to have flamers in any minute now. The pipe's on its way up.
Yep. Oh yeah, there it is.
And someone just scooped a load of engines as well, so he'll be making the flamers and doing the pipe. Oh no, you've got flamers automated. Better than that. Look at that. 2 flamers in the box. Another one crafting.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, there's the engine build.
Mm-hmm. Which also, I guess, form part of the Blue Science, if that's what they're planning. Where's JD? JD is still doing that bullet damage.
Yeah, it's not good. Long term. It's not a bad one to repair that. What dies?
Team Baguette finished with that ages ago, and now they're onto plastic.
Yep. Yeah, they've got it queued all the way to refined flammables.
Yeah.
Everything for blue pots.
Blue pot, yeah. and they've got the oil. They've got the build space. They've got the resource. Look at that iron ore, still really strong.
So they need to go fix that outer wall.
JD as well has pinned himself in with the power plant. That's it for power plant without getting seriously creative.
Yep,
Whereas
and
North have got like 4 times the power plant and can expand.
yeah, look, and it's 80%. So he's already up on it.
Yeah.
If they
You
get
don't need
flamethrower
crowds to
turrets,
fix
they're in
that power
extremely
plant
good position.
themselves.
I agree. That as
Yeah,
soon as the North have flame turrets, they're probably on easy street and locks it in.
Yeah. Well, they've got one in the box now, so someone's got them in their inventory for placement. That pipe is right there. They are minutes away. Who needs a power plant if you're in Burner City? That is true.
Yeah.
You've only got to run the labs.
Well, running the labs still though he's it's not. Still though he's hemmed in and he's already at 80%, so he's got to shut labs off to make some other decisions.
Mm-hmm. Oh, North got refineries down.
And 2 of them are on their heels. One of them's down.
Flamers are in the North. That's it.
And Muppets running them away from the base with grenades.
Our first flamer squirt. Yep.
Yeah.
Vital wave destroyed. No bullets fired. No loss of ammo whatsoever.
Boom.
And again, let's see the next wave. Bigger wave this time.
So South has lost all their south defenses now. It's just wall, except for the left side.
Yeah, this is over. Look at that. 3 waves at the same time. Barely a bullet fired.
Yep.
No damage other than minimal wall. But then the walls, you don't want to repair that, do you? Just let it die and then run around every now and then, and
Replace it.
or like like Shadow's doing, just double the wall.
Yep.
Just do a bit of maintenance on it every now and then. See, Muppets, that's such a difference, isn't it? Muppets fighting them, kiting them around by hand, and North for building refineries.
Yep.
I see. So that's going to be the basic one, and then this one on its own will be the advanced one to do. Could they be going for bots? Because that refinery is on its own, and look, there's the water pipe for it as well. So I reckon that one on its own to make a little bit of lube, just like I've been doing my any percent run. So if one early refinery does advance just to make lubricant, and that's its job.
Yep.
Just to do that lube for the engine.
For the electric engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably it'd be rough for South to come back at the moment because I'm keep waiting for one more big attack because if it comes from anywhere other than Southwest, it's going to be rough.
See if JD's finished his. Yes, he has finished his bullet damage. No, he's not. Like, did he? Yeah, he did, and then they didn't do the other one. Assembler 2s, and then JD's making a dash for oil.
And they've run out of iron for Red Science. There are no more gears, so Red Science is stopping.
So that's it. Last Labs will shut down them.
He's pulled iron plate out of somewhere else. He's throwing it in there.
Considering how infrequently North sends science, are they plausibly going for a rocket launch? No, I wouldn't have thought they'd go for
360. No, they won't make it. 363 is a big throw, so JD's up over 40. So look at the BB points.
That's got to be getting nasty now.
I think I have a BB points graphic up here for you. Yeah, there you go. So those points, you look up in the upper right, and we're at 40%. So small spitters and medium spitters will now begin to pester them.
Look at this graph.
YouTube is not going to know what that is. Like, YouTube is not going to know what that is.
every wave here, Muppet is having to fight them personally. Oh, they lost. BVGorp's fighting on the right, Muppet's on the left, and that's it. That's all they got to do is just defend.
Well, they have one turret with 24 piercing ammo in it. So if that one turret, it may be the Alamo right there, the from the movie. Yeah, what do we got? 53 minutes in, and Narf predicts that we will not reach 60. It's not a bad prediction. The threat, it's 40% threat up over 2,000. We are definitely due in the south for some big attacks, for like 2 big attacks, and then that'll be it.
Yeah.
And very
South
little.
trying to automate their ammo delivery.
Yep, very little effort on the part of Team South to just eliminate these biters. Let's watch one. See, watch. A couple grenades plus the oil will just bake them. They just die so quick. Done. It was so little effort.
North are minutes away from red circuits. They got the greens, they got the wire, plastic belts on its way over. Coal is on the way to plastic. Yeah, they are minutes away from blue science. Which will be a first, I think.
I think we've seen one of these in the tournament. I think we've seen blue in the tournament. We did some of the skirmishes. We saw blue in 1 or 2 of the skirmishes.
Yeah, I've done blue in one of them.
So BVGorp just got eaten, so Muppet's going to have to go there to the east. And Muppet's got a trail of them behind him.
Yeah, North's defenses are so solid now. It's just more flamers, more guns.
Guys. So JD is north, Mojo. Oh, sorry. Let me put the BB points down.
No, JD's south.
Sorry, backwards.
Baguettes
Yes.
north.
Baguettes are north, JD is
Reverse it.
south. Sorry, I said it backwards.
Yeah, this is how's what's North up to on the science? Yeah, blue pot tech going through, and then better flamer turrets, because that's what they need, right? Is better flamer turrets.
Yep, look at there. Boom.
The other team doesn't even have oil yet. It's still.
Yeah, look at that. Refined flammables, which is fire damage and flamethrower turret damage up.
Yeah. But then they're just.
Yeah, they're in maintenance mode. No big deal.
Yeah. And setting up blue science. JD's been holding on impressively. Yeah, well, JD's community does a lot of biter-heavy maps and weird stuff with ridiculous biters. So normal biters for them is they're used to dealing with it. Like there's Muppet there with the grenades and that there, and shotgun and everything. But it's 4 people now on defense. I think JD's the only one left maintaining the base on a Huff. So 3. But
They're gonna
be a case.
So they're gonna run out of grenades, and then they're not gonna be able to do anything.
Muppet will go down. Once Muppet goes down, that's it. A wave will get through the, and then they'll be fighting in the base. Look at that wave coming in. Is there anyone here to check it?
Oh, look at their grenade build. They're just missing red inserters for grenades on that one side, and they could make a lot more, I guess.
Yeah. Although it would use a box of iron up quicker.
Yeah.
Make the same amount of grenades in a quicker time because.
Yeah, I guess it's
gotta
iron.
refill the iron.
Got to go refill the
Yeah.
iron. Follows, if you have a count on JD's coal count in his inventory, it'd be handy.
Blue science build going in north.
I can't catch him to stop enough. See it almost 0. He says, "Okay, I guess that's good."
240 military, I think, about to get thrown. That's got to be getting close to 50% after that.
44, 41 to 44. It's good. I mean, it's not that JD hasn't upgraded, hasn't done something similar for them. Like their evolution is surprisingly close considering.
Yeah.
And without throwing some fish, JD's got to be wondering, oh man, they got to be getting their butts kicked here.
But they're not.
But they're not.
Do you see that? Do you see North just pinged on the right? There's a turret. Deal with it.
Yeah.
That's their biggest concern.
Yep, there's a turret right there. Yeah, they ping the turret that says, "Hey, this is out of ammo. We gonna go refill that, please."
That's the. Where's Muppets there? Like, grenade, shoot, quick, dodge, fish.
Yep.
And North's like, excuse me, when you get a minute, that turret over there has run out of ammo.
Yep.
You mind nipping over there and giving him a few?
BVGorp's down. So they're gonna run out of ammo. They're gonna run out of grenades, and then that'll be that. So Narf's prediction: we'll go past 60 seconds or 60 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't underestimate JD to hang on to the last. It would be a question of will North get their blue science build going before a big biter shows up? And the answer is yes, they will, because blue science is crafting. They got their sulfur.
They would just toss all the science now. Well, they kind of are. I mean, they're not. They don't have
North
any.
are not holding back. They threw all their military just now.
Yep, they kind of are. Where's their green? There's no green that's bottled up.
Do you see what Everlord just done? He put a buffer in for the blue science, put the inserter down to unload the blue pots onto the labs, then changed his mind and turned it.
Yeah, look at there. Yeah, he's like, we don't need blue science.
Out of habit, he put it down to go through the buffer, went to walk away, and then came back a tile and changed his mind.
Yep.
Like, wait a minute, I don't need it into the labs. I just want to throw it.
Yep.
And here it comes. The first batch.
Yeah, that is one blue is worth 26 red.
And there's 20 in the box.
There's 20 in the box.
He
needs to throw it. He needs to throw it now because he needs to make it. Well, he needs to make a statement before before JD crashes that hey, I had blue.
Yeah, it'd be a real morale sinker now, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because I haven't seen a fish being thrown.
Right. So yeah, I don't think unless Sai has told him what's going on. I don't think they've seen a fish.
Oh, look at the size of that attack on the left. It's just continuous. But they have got automated ammo feeding into the turrets that are dead.
And mediums. Oh yeah, and medium spitters, which are a pain. Lost 2 turrets to that.
Yeah. And the ammo feeding isn't fast enough. The gun still ran out of ammo.
Yep.
There just wasn't enough. Are they going to use blue science for research? No. He was going to.
Yeah, that's what he was
building a buffer. He put it down.
Yeah, that's what he was doing right here. Is what if that is turned horizontally? Then yeah, it'll go. Yeah. But he put that there to buffer it. And then he says, nope. There it is. Everlord fed 42, which is 800 red equivalent.
That is huge, isn't it?
Yep.
Also, I've noticed, right, when North get attacked with their flamers kill the wave, the threat used to jump down in a big jump, but now it seems to do it almost per biter. And when the flamers go, you watch that threat, you can see the number just trickle down really fast as the biters just dead.
1,400.
Yeah.
But, well, I mean, for Burner City, well done, Jade. For no smelting lines, well done, right? Taking them to 43, I guess 42.5% evolution, well done. It's pretty good. And for surviving as long as they have. But this is going to get out of hand. It gets up over 50, which is doable. Now that they have blue science, it is definitely doable to get up over 50 now.
Because 22 blue ready to go again, another 20 on the belt.
Check South Oil. Well, they do have they've strung some power out there.
I think it's too late though.
Maybe too late.
I reckon so.
So remember that evolution curve is not linear. It is it is exponential. So it is increasingly order of magnitude harder to get from 30 to 40 as it is from 40 to 50, right?
Yeah. Yeah. North just increased blue pot production by 50%.
Sure
And
is.
could go faster. I think they're clearing some space to the left, yeah. North are going to double
They're
the
gonna
blue
double it up,
sides
yep,
again,
put on the other
because
side.
They just cleared all the stuff out, yeah. They're moving the wall and all that. Yeah, they're just going to mirror the build.
Mm-hmm. So it is going to take a bunch of blue to get it up over 50, but it is doable.
They've got 67 in the box, and it's still on the...
So 50 is a game changer because the large spitters and large biters will start showing up.
Yeah, and that a large spitter is just the end of turrets, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't really do turrets anymore. You gotta
No.
have lasers. You gotta have flame turrets or something.
Yeah. Especially turrets on yellow ammo, because the big biters that accompany the spitters are just going to soak the yellow ammo up when the spitters rip the turrets to shreds.
Yep, and look at the percentage of mediums now that show up. Just look at the attack on north.
So about half.
Yeah, I would say half, maybe 60% mediums. And look, so Will's right. They're not. These turrets are not going to keep up with ammo at that pace. They need. See, look, the ammo's out.
Yeah.
Done.
And they had grenade support.
Yeah, grab grenade support. Yep.
And they come, and then straight away, boom, there's the next one. I mean, surely Muppet has got to be using turrets faster than he can craft them at this stage. He's used about, what, 6? He's out. He's stopped throwing.
Oh.
Muppet stopped throwing grenades. Oh, look, one biter's coming in on his own.
I can't see the
I'm
inventory.
late. I'm here.
Oh.
He got left behind. So South's got the oil. It's in a pipe. It's on its way over.
It's in a pipe. There's no storage.
Yeah.
So they have 100 times 100 pipe. 100 units times 100 pipe.
There's probably quite a lot of oil. Oh, there's the tank. When I was speed running the supply mission, I don't know if you've ever done the supply mission.
Oh yeah,
but,
it's not easy.
It's not, no. But we were speed running it, and we worked out that the amount of we could pre-make our petroleum before we got the red circuit tech.
Uh-huh.
And we worked out that we needed 16 pieces of pipe of petroleum. So we just make a dog leg of petroleum pipe, because it was back in the day you didn't have to research storage tank. So we used to make a storage tank to pre-craft our petroleum, but we could save by not researching the tank and just using pipe as storage. So yeah, you hold quite a bit in a pipe. It's 100 per piece. And what's the tank?
25K.
5K, yeah. I don't think it used to be that high. I feel like that number's higher than it used to be.
25K? Yeah. 4 tanks is that's right. 25K.
Yeah. So you need what's that? 2,500 pipe to equal a tank. Oh yeah, 50%.
A tank is only a pipe with bigger volume. Yep.
176 blue pots. Threw them over 50%.
These turrets are toast. Look at this.
Yeah.
That's too many mediums. And look at the spitters just pounding them from far. Look, all those turrets are going to be. Yeah. They're all gone. Without grenade support, they're all gone.
And Muppet cannot be left and right at the same time.
Yep.
Just fixed up. Look, left have got. He's got the oil pipe here. Will it get here in time?
Oh, look at that! Well done. If they get it.
Have they got? Let me check.
Oh no, there's no underground. Look, it's separate. He's like, no, there's no underground. Oh my God, that's what all those clicks are. No, he needs an underground belt or an underground oil, and he can't get it. That's what all those clicks are. There it is. He's like, look, screw it. I'm cutting the belt. Oh, and they've got turrets now. So the only thing that'll get it is 51%. Evo, which the large biters will kind of survive the flame turrets, the flame through that. So
Get it quick.
Here's the issue: is that JD doesn't have as much production to push Baguettes up over 50% as equally fast. So, oh my gosh!
Flame it. Oh, hang in there.
See, look, they still have to be there because if it comes in on the side, it's going to get that flame turret.
They need to get the next segment to the left built, don't they? Because
Yep.
the fighters come in at a 45-degree angle on the turret.
Yeah, they need a line of them.
Work. Yeah, like they've planned. Come
Yeah.
on, Flamer.
Yep.
Flamer's got too much work. It's too busy.
Oh, it's going to get out.
They got it.
No, it's going to get out. It's gone. Oh, he pulled it up. Huffsam, yeah, good move. Huffsam pulling it up.
Yeah, left.
He's got to run back.
And this one's going to work much better, I think.
And look, he's out of grenades and he's out of ammo, so all he could do is run.
Look at that left pillbox working much better.
He swung at it with the steel axe. He swung at it with the steel axe and then thought better. He says, "Nope." Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the left side that is working much better. If they can just
Right, they got to hang on. They got to figure out a way. They got to figure out a left-right solution.
get some more wall in.
If they need a
flames
hand
all
make
the way
an
along.
underground, they need a look at this underground belt. Is
Oh yeah.
the ammo is cut off because of an underground belt?
Well,
Oh, here it
There you
is.
go.
Oh, thank goodness, we're saved.
as long as the box feeding the iron to the yellow ammo getting filled, they'll be okay.
And they're out of power. The power's not connected. There it is. Someone's coming in with the power.
So North have now doubled their blue pot production. Second side is up.
Goodness, 51% Evo. We still it'll be another 3 or 4 minutes before we'll see a large biter come in. And that's
156 blue pots in the.
You don't because usually at this time in normal game you've got lasers and you really don't notice, but these large biters they're such terrorists.
Here they come.
Here they are.
On the first one, and it's on the weak right hand.
Yep.
JD.
It's on the weak side.
JD picked up the turret, put it back down. He saw the biters and put it back down.
Yep.
Muppet's pulling him away. No, Muppet's down. Those big biters just wrecked him. North are planning a wall expansion by the looks of it. You see, North have even tapped some extra stone patch. I didn't notice that. They've gone outposting.
Oh, and they're gonna get the pipe. The large biters are through the. Oh no!
Oh, JD, run!
He's got grenades. Look how many.
Oh,
Look how many grenades that they live through. Ugh. And they're on the turret, and there's no one around to get the turret.
yeah.
Save the
They're all
turret.
dead.
Look at the clicks.
But the left survived on its own without help.
Kinda. They lost a turret.
Yeah. If they can get that flamer wall in.
Oh,
with the stone wall
he
to
put it down
support-
and died. He's got to pull it up. Oh. Meanwhile,
JD's pickaxing because he's got to get his body back. Yeah.
Yep.
JD's
Meanwhile,
he's covered in acid.
Meanwhile, the Baguettes just had their isolated stone out there, just completely chewed up. Kaimix needs to get out of there.
Oh yeah.
Run left, Kaimix. Like get in the fire.
Yeah, that stone outpost is toast.
Yeah, he just ate it
There's
all up.
so much spit of acid, Christ, you could run the whole base off of that. You don't need sulfuric acid, Bill. Just
Yeah.
get an oil barrel and.
Flame turret has that limited firing angle, right? It's tough because look at the angle. You hover over it, and it can't do 180 like the gun turrets do. You need a laser to do that.
But if you can get a straight wall of them, it doesn't matter where the biters come in at that, whatever angle they come in at, flamers will be able to get them. If they can get their wall established, they can hang on. Oh, Muppet's down again. His grenade policy, kiting them around, is just not. That strategy is just done with.
Yeah, it's not sustainable. Oh, and the pipe's down. And BV is down. Huffsam's down. BVGorp, SFJ is down. JD's going to kill his own turret, and he had no choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
God.
dead anyway.
Those large biters. Look how many grenades those large ones take.
And it still just kept. That's it. They're through. Breach.
Yeah, they've got...
Stop the killer radar.
They've got
They're not going
some...
to recover their bodies now.
Yep. See, watch how long these large biters last with just 3 turrets pounding them. Nothing.
Well,
nothing.
They drained
all the ammo.
And didn't kill one biter. Fight for the silo begins now.
Yep.
That turret on the far right, though, Flamer's hanging on.
Yeah.
He's fighting off like 8 big biters. He's going to get them, I think.
Yeah, he's going to get them.
There we go.
See, look at these large biters. They are these large spitters.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And they're pickaxing them.
That's such a nightmare. Because they have a zillion hit points, and they just stay there. And
there's so much acid on the ground. There we go.
Yeah.
Right, they've recovered the breach.
But it's still open.
Mm-hmm.
There's still
a
spitter that's hitting SFJ. Oh, God, that large spitter.
I think there's about to be a throw. Oh, North are putting blue pots into their labs. What are they researching? Better flammables. They're spending 300 blue pots on better flame turrets.
They still haven't done weapon shooting speed or I guess not much. They could do a tool belt would be easy. Explosive grenade damage. They could do projectile damage. That would be kind of worth it, I guess. It's 400 though.
Yeah. They could
maybe not that. Maybe not the 400
armor.
one, but definitely the red one with worth 100 for shooting speed.
Yeah, definitely. Pick that off in no time.
Refined flammables, maybe not.
Stronger explosives is only 200.
Do gates.
Circuit network.
They could do gates and not have to walk all the way around their wall. Is their 4 deep wall this time?
A big attack in the south just walked right through the wall unopposed. And
Yep.
is now right on the silo.
Yep.
Battle for the silo version 2.
Okay, look at this large. It has a target now.
Mm-hmm. BVGorp's the chosen target.
Yep.
And if the burner city's in the way, so we'll have to eat our way.
Yep. Look here. Look at
They're
that.
scared of the silo, though. Come on, eat it. What are you doing?
Now they're deciding to do belts. 375 health, and they run at 50 kilometers. There it is.
No, there's a box of 1,600 iron
Oh,
plate in it.
it's gone.
What the hell is...
The equipment down there is gone. The box of ironing
So-
plates are done. You see the box of equipment that just got eaten? Had a bunch of miners in it.
Oh. Why is it 1,600...
And look at
Plate in a
that. Dan
blue
Geo
box.
with 100 blue thrown. 57 Evo. Silo is at... is 300 down.
Oh, yeah, South Power. You've seen South Power plant. It's interesting.
It's green.
It's a Kraus special. Yeah, but look at the power plant design.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Kraus-
It
it's a Kraus
flips.
special.
It flips left and right.
And then there's 2 extra.
And there's 2 extra running just on the steam. Pretty good. Well done.
Yeah, JD's on corpse collection. And somehow they are still alive.
Well done. Like Narf was wrong for to the tune of 17 minutes. It's a very JD power plant, says Mojo.
There's a Kraus
And look at the
special.
spitters. The spitters are back out of the range of the turrets, just taking out the wall while they can. Oh, look how long that large biter or that large spitter survived in the fire, just sitting in the fire burning. No problem.
On the left, there's a group of 3 generations of spitters just
Yeah.
target practice on the wall.
Look at that. So 200 health. 36 acid, 130 per second acid. Yikes. For dragon teeth instead of the maze wall. Yeah. Muppet and BV lasting. So their oil is their oil dead? Because something we can't see. They may have been eaten up, but look at the level of oil in the pipe. It's half,
The
right?
The tank's at 14k.
Okay, the
I
tank's
guess
tank's sucking it up. Okay.
Yeah, we're just keeping an eye on the tank. If the chat number 14k, if it goes down, then
Right.
the oil jacks
Pumps are gone, right.
dead. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Oh yeah, Team North 50% Evo without a smelter.
Yeah, and I don't think that. Yeah, and I don't. Yeah, 50% Evo with
50% Evo
with
Burn
no
City.
smelting line. Like that. Applause. Well done.
And no one's manning Burner City anymore. It's either got 100 plate in it or it's out of fuel.
Let's see. Here, this is better. Achieve. Team South achievement unlocked.
Look at the power consumption for oil. I can't see the paragraph. Oh, Stinson is down.
Stinson's in.
Field General Stinson has arrived at the front line.
He's joined the game.
I wonder if they're doing a switch over, a substitute.
Substitute. Someone was intending to make short work of the French team, and French team dragged them into extra innings, so I had to swap out. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna cross 60% Evo here in a second with all that blue coming out. Look at the amount of blue. 30 in the box, and they're rocking and rolling.
Their red chip build is struggling though. Where is red? It needs more copper cable.
Yep, copper. They could throw another. Oh no! Upgrade that to blue, and they're fine. If they threw those to blue assemblers. it'd be
Yeah,
all right.
or just make more level ones would be cheaper.
Tick-a-tick. Cost of what? 6 steel.
Well, no, because the level 2 costs a level 1 plus more iron and stuff.
Right. It's double that plus steel
Yeah.
instead. Right?
Don't really matter whatever you've got on you. If you've got level 2, if you've got level 1s, just put more level 1s down. Either way, not like they're pushed for time and they've got other stuff to do.
Yep.
Unless they're going for purple.
Should probably go ahead and pull up the rest of this burner city and add more miners.
Yeah, but they got iron drills on the top row that aren't running because they can't output. Do you see that in that iron splitter thingy? Someone's dropped a grenade and it's made a mess of all the belts.
Yep.
They should probably fix that. That's a pressing defensive issue there that they've got. Well, the walls are like 18 pieces of wall thick now in some places.
Big wall improvement. Yeah, their
So
wall
many
is much
flame
better.
turrets as well.
Yeah,
Look at
they've
the
got their
state
flame
of that
turrets.
wall. Yeah, it's just a wall of flame turrets.
I don't know why that came out.
You can see the power of flamers when they're working correctly. Just nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, North are done with science. They've emptied their labs. Cut red and green science. That's it. They finished researching. Everything's being boxed.
Well, they need to.
Well, not red and green, but
Not yet.
they might as well.
I don't. Well, I guess is it even worth making red and green now? Maybe you should just focus your
Well-
iron on.
But they're not using all the iron they're making.
Right, and I was. Oh yeah, I guess not. I was just say just
Yeah,
funnel it
it's-
all to your new
It's
stuff.
not like you're gonna. It's not like that iron's got 100,000. It's not gonna run out.
Mm-hmm.
You might, if you're got it set up, and yes, if you want to make more blue and you need more iron, yeah, from red and green. But until you've got it built, you might as well box red and green. It doesn't add to the Evo, but it will add to the threat.
Yeah.
You might as well.
63%. They just threw. Oops. 63. 268. Did I just miss that? 268 throw. So I canceled landmines. Yeah, they must have swapped out someone for Psy, but 7 players. You're listed on Team South.
Yeah, they've only got 5.
Oh, they moved you around. They must have moved you around. They got 6 players.
Yeah, they got Phileas instead of BVGorp's there, Muppets there, Jenny.
I think they just added. Now they're down to 5.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Weird. They must have just done some swap outs. I don't know. All right. Well, I expected this to be over. Narf was probably making a good call that it'd go about an hour, but
Oh yeah, Huffsam's gone. Yeah.
Huffsam. Okay.
Yeah.
Have the biters quieted, or what's going on here?
Yeah. What? South got flamers. Look at that.
Yep.
They've got it almost under control, pretty much. Get some more wall in there.
13. What was that? 18 flame turrets.
Yeah. And more growing
And
products.
and not an electric drill in sight. Still
Maybe
some.
we should send JD some YouTube tutorial on how to build a smelter setup.
Here they come. Oh, look here.
Oh god.
But I think they're.
Oh, lag.
Yeah, the lag.
The lag. 3, 4.
Oh,
tanks
and
at
they
the
did
same
it.
time.
Oh, and look, they're through. They're getting the sides now.
Yeah.
Okay. Bam.
Fighters are bad health. They're not. Yeah.
But look
it's
at
not
the
bad.
percentage of large versus everything else now. It's just overwhelming.
If they can fix up that gap, if they can get that hole there between the far left and the right
Yep, right there.
fixed up, because the right handled that no problem.
Ugh. All of them were big bite. Right, there was such a high concentration of large biters.
I didn't see any little biters in there.
Yeah.
You know, medium is the good thing to get now. That's
All right, what's the big one here? Yeah, we don't get behemoth now until there should be no small anymore. Past 60 you get no small biters. And at 70 you will get no small spitters anymore. And the next time we will see something different is 90%, which I don't know that we'll make it to 90. Close to behemoth suits. The behemoths are at 90. That's a tall order, Mojo, is to get all the way up to 90. It's a lot of science. Like you need purple. You need purple and yellow to get there. Oh look!
So in theory,
here we are. 1 hour and 30 minutes in. 60% threat. JD decides. Let's do some electric drills.
oh yeah, I'm fed up of throwing this coal into these burners.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
You
no
know,
more.
you know this
Is there
game has
something
some. You know this game is about automation, right? What? When did they put that in? Is that new? This version?
Yeah. Look at these things, guys. Look.
Look at this.
Yeah. Look at all that coal on the on the floor.
Yep. See, that's what happens if your speed run goes too long and you got to pull all that up. Is you'll have coal on the ground, and then you end up like this. Look at the end of that belt of the electric belt. Is you have that mixed bag in there.
Yeah. But if that goes into a brand new smelter, it should be okay.
Should be new smelting line should be okay.
Yeah, as long as it hasn't been pre-fed its coal.
They said, go get, look, they're hurting on stone. They need to go get that stone again, but they need to defend it.
So if South can secure their position and be okay, like Norfolk, where the combat just happens.
Uh-oh, look at the west of the Baguettes. They just got hit with no turrets, no flame turrets, just the normal guns.
That's a new attack for them, isn't it?
Yep.
Fighters are like found a new way around.
Yep.
Well, that would be such a game changer, wouldn't it? If biters did their pathfinding, and if the biters somehow knew,
Didn't
that
they? I mean, isn't that the new pathfinding? Is they they spread out like that?
no, they should follow the same path, and they just keep hitting the same turret. But if the biters were really smart enough to realize that that attack path wasn't working,
Oh,
and
right.
find another one, as if they've figured out that coming over the lake ain't having it. They found a new path in.
It's not rampant AI, right? I think they want to attack the bottom furnace. Yeah. Well, remember, there's no pollution. Pollution doesn't drive their actions, just the rocket. So yeah, okay. Now there's 3 or 4 of them springing into action.
Yeah.
And they're going to put some flame turrets down there.
Yeah, South got an attack on the far right, and it's okay.
Do the
It's not
spawners?
perfect?
Yeah. Do the nests expand? That's a good question. I don't know if they do. Right.
Yeah, that's a much better position to be in now. I think a few gun turrets to help pick off any of the biters that
Right.
get a bit too close.
Well, mostly mostly to take the damage from the flame turrets, right? You want a normal turret to go down before a flame turret for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 layers of wall would suit them just fine if they did a double layer like they did, and push them out even further so that this is a really good setup here. I mean, ideally it's 2 layers, but they just filled it all in and said screw it. It said 8 deep, right?
Yeah.
Why is all this air here? Why can't we just put stone here? Okay.
Look at that north. I can't even see the biters anymore. They don't. I have no visibility of it.
Right.
It's like, yeah.
Did their radar go down? They might have.
No, I just don't think there's any players in the north. They're all sprung into action down here.
Oh, okay.
I don't think they have a radar. There's just always been someone up the top, so we'll see. Well, I'm surprised to still be here, to be honest.
90-minute mark. Good job.
This has got to be the longest biter battle in the
tournament, yeah.
so far.
I think so. Now, granted, I missed last week's, but yeah, of the ones of the, is it 5 or 6 I've seen. So Muppet threw some more, 136, so it's 52 to 66. Oh, those large biters. All right, more attacks coming in. No small anything now. Oh, look, a couple of small spitters. But now all mediums and larges. Oh, God. And they're all in, and they're past. They're behind the flame turrets. This is real bad. The spitters attacking from the side, hitting those flame turrets. And that one's down. 500. That one's going to go down. Boom. Muppets down. No grenades. Shiro TV.
Is this it?
Maybe. Yeah, there is no more. There is no more flame turrets to on that left side. There's those orange dots near BV. Those are the flame turrets. You got to watch out.
If they go after JD, look at him just pepping the grenades in, and
they're just still business as usual. No problem.
Yeah. He gets a grenade in the back. Did you feel something? No.
Yeah.
Did you?
Keep going.
No. Oh. Well.
Moving on. Moving on. Yeah. Those large biters are just horrible. And Everlord, another 400 blue and another 300.
70% Evo.
70%. Achievement unlock for the tournament.
Mm-hmm. That threat as well, 4,600. The next wave's going to be piling in.
Yeah, next wave. Here's what's surprising is no east-west waves at all, like no horizontal ones.
No. Just that one that just caught Team North
And-
out where it came around the bottom.
And look at their oil. It's full, 25K.
Yep. Biters on the silo. Biters in the power plant.
Biters on. Oh god.
Look at their boxes of iron plate.
Yep. 1K and 1.6K. Yep. All right. This is GG right here. They can't get them all off.
Yeah.
No way.
That's it. Yeah. There we go.
They can.
Yeah,
Well, they're gonna
silo.
kite them around.
Yeah,
2600.
the
We'll keep
spitters
it
on
right
the
here.
silo.
We'll keep it right here. This won't last. 2400. Power's down. Someone ate the power. Someone ate a power pole that had all the left of it, everything on the left done.
Muppet's head got chomped off. Here comes the next wave through the military build.
Ante is spectator. South team is JD, and the North team is French Baguettes. Everlord, Maku, Dangio, Kaimix, and South the Shadow Lord Savior.
There we go.
There we go.
Well done, guys.
Bonjour, we are Baguettes.
He had that typed out ready.
Yep, he had our hotkey. It's a macro. Turns out automation is important.
Well,
No suckers. Spaghetti masters get the no. What? No suckers.
look at that
Award.
Muppet with a score of 19,300. BVGorp died 24 times for the cause.
24 times. Kaimix has the record for the team is 1 time.
Yeah,
There you go.
that was their only death then,
Yep, it must have been.
or equal to 1 death.
I don't know, man. But look how high. See, here's the thing: is look how high the JD's team was able to push. Was able to push the Evo with just a burner city. That's amazing. That's why I said earlier on achievement unlocked plus 50% using 0 electric drills, or electric miners. Well done. Yeah. We are 2 players down. We'll have to pass. Yeah, they have to go. They got to go. Wow, look at that nightmare right here. Look at I'm going to zoom in on the screen. Nightmare.
Muppet.
Hello, boys.
Hey, okay.
Hello.
Listen here. You listen to me. What?
Yeah.
What? What? Okay. Your explanation. Let's hear your. Oh, no. We're gonna listen to you. What's your explanation? Explain
what?
Explain yourself, sir.
For what? What do I have to explain myself for?
Right, Jenny, I don't know. You must be new to the game or something, but there's something called drill.
As an electric miner, you get it at level 0. That you could feel free to put that onto a belt and run it through some smelting lines.
So Clowntown, and Will now it's trying to start doing speed running. We have to get to military science in about 45 minutes or less.
Right.
And I
Okay.
was looking at our big costs, and one of the really, really big costs
Yep. Miners.
is the green circuits to make electric miners and the 100 inserters that you use for every single smelting block.
Yes.
And as our blueprint has like 5 of them, that's a lot of green circuits and a lot of stuff that has to be crafted.
Yes.
So I'm like, if we short circuit that and we have slightly less efficient patches, because we're not going to get as much ore out of the patches because burner miner drills are slightly slower and they're going to take up more space overall, only like, I think it's like 25% less efficient. All right. We'll just go with hand-fed everything.
Hand-fed
And
everything.
it really came down to having a good map with plenty of ore. And guess what we rolled?
Right. Well, achievement unlocked for sure. Burner City taking you to 50%, taking the opponent to 50% evolution. Well done, right?
That's
That's great.
Also the longest match to date.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Two achievement unlocks.
And the good thing, 2 achievement, longest match, and taking them to 50% evolution. Well done. So And what I said early on, I said, oh yeah, it's within the Baguettes were well served to take you guys into deep water, into extra time, because longer sustainable, they were into blue and get it up into the 60-70% evo, right?
Yeah, we went fire late. We yelled out, and it had to be done, and it just got missed for whatever reason. But I'm now looking at the scores, and we do have Muppet with almost 20,000 items built, and BV with definitely the most valuable player at 24 deaths.
Oh, you guys did great. I mean, nothing critical to say about any of the players. You guys did great. However, what Narf was pointing out is the South burner drills, because they were so manual and so hand fed. They were working at about 20% the whole time, right?
They were. It ran
hard
down
to keep up with it
as we lost players to defenses. There wasn't enough players to keep stuff running, and
Correct.
I was in charge of Burner City, and even then, it just got to the stage of just trying to keep the coal in there. Z was no longer an option. It was now like, let's dump half a stack in every single item.
Yes.
But I just run through coal so fast, I have to go get more coal, and I get sidetracked and try to get something else done at the same time. And expanding power took forever because it was not in a good spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that. You got an interesting design towards the end there.
Yeah, it was great.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys did great, and expanding power, like you were hitting the early build for green science was running up on you. But yeah, that was like well done, man. I mean, well done to first off, congratulations to the Team Baguettes, but also no shame or hold your heads high. That was really well done and well played by your team. Well done.
It's just like trying something different.
Yeah, it was great. It's great. That's how we make big pushes forward. Is we try a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
We noticed the absence of one Field General Stinson.
He's unfortunate decided that he's done with Biter Battles.
Really? What? He's retired.
Yep.
He's retired.
Spent too much time on the public servers, and unfortunately, our first two matches were against Comfy and Steelax.
Mm-hmm.
So they were pretty much guaranteed losses out the gate.
Field General Stinson, his presence on the battlefield was missed for sure.
Yeah.
Well, he did join, and I think it's just so he could see in game and yell at me.
Yes. Yes. I figured so.
But yeah, I have a very long list of complaints in our private chat from Stinson. So yeah.
Nice.
So he's retired. He's not a frontline general anymore. He's
retired.
Yeah.
Collecting pension.
No. He's a proper general. He's no longer on the front lines. He's safe behind the front lines. Yeah.
Yeah. Sending messages to the frontline troops. You're doing it all.
Yeah.
More faster.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a lot of fun. I think had we at least practiced this once and refined it, it could have run better.
Still super well done. Well done.
It was a decision that came up last week. We were like, we'll try this out, and it sort of worked.
Yeah, I would say if a couple things fall the right way, and you catch a couple of good breaks, then it'll work. I think what was in your favor, I guess maybe both teams, but it was in your favor specifically, was there was no direct east-west attacks. Like they were all either straight on from underneath or 45 degrees off. Not really any trickling around from the side. Like at the very end of the game, within the last 10 minutes, we saw an attack from it wasn't due west, but came in the west side of the Baguettes base. And then I snapped to it and I went, wait a second. Neither team has really been attacked because once you guys set up oil, it stayed, right? The biters did not even attack the oil line unless it was in front of them where the guns were, right?
Yeah.
You had a full tank. You had a full tank of oil.
I'm playing, so I didn't watch, but I didn't see how high the threat gets. Because the higher the threat gets, that increases the chance of you getting flanked. And,
yes.
Yeah.
4,600 was your highest threat. About 4,600 was what we noticed.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You guys are doing great. I just said you guys are doing great. 70% evolution, 4,600. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And they were throwing blue science at you. The last throw was 400 blue science.
Yeah. And
I know.
the last half an hour, all they were doing was making blue science faster.
Yeah.
Their
Yeah.
defense was automated.
They
No
got
requ-
they
no
got
human
yeah they got their red science done, whatever their tech tree that they decided they were going to go up to, and then they stopped. They just shut off science altogether and boxed. They shut off, just completely shut off red green and didn't even make it to box it and throw it. They just shut it
Yeah,
off.
that red green becomes useless really, really quickly.
Right. And so they said everything military, everything blue, and we'll just do more faster that. Right.
Yeah, they doubled the blue science build. And had flame turrets automated.
They had automated flame turrets, man. It was great. It was glorious.
Oh, we'd automated flame turrets. There was one assembler trying hard, and several inventories. Several inventories were automating as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was another good match.
That's great.
I think we've got one more match against Team Not Anti, and for those watching and don't know, I think the next match is in.
It's tomorrow.
I think it's
Tomorrow,
Yeah,
it's
it's tomorrow,
20
like-
hours.
20 hours from the start of this one, isn't it?
Yeah,
20
tomorrow.
hours
Yeah, tomorrow at 2000 CET 1900. No, sorry.
2000 UTC.
UTC, right? So 2100
Yeah.
CET. So
So
it'll
it starts
start.
at 7 a.m. my time, which means I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, 2 hours. 2 hours earlier than today's start. I should be there
Yeah,
to do the thing.
yeah, I'll be there as well.
All right. So Will and I will probably team up again, and we'll do this again, squad stream and the like, and we'll have us a good time.
Well, thank you guys for swinging by and shoutcasting as always.
Absolutely. Everybody puts Colonel Will or Colonel Will's mods. You guys put a link to JD's Twitch in the deal. Go follow JD and throw him some support. This is how he eats. This game is how he eats. So make sure you go follow him
Yeah, very, very much appreciated.
and support that guy. And then there's Everlord. Oh, I didn't do the thing. I think he has
I think Butterfly somebody was streaming for, I can't remember his name.
right. Dr. Maku.
Yeah, I'm
was
just trying to
streaming
find it.
for-
No, there's another spectator.
Here it is, Dr. Maku from the French team.
Strawberry Pie, that's it.
Strawberry shortcake, guys. Oh, yeah.
Strawberry Pie was
I'll clip that out,
shoutcasting.
JD. I'll clip it out. I did about a 30-second impression of you explaining to your team.
Oh, okay.
Don't build electric drills.
Okay.
That was good. Yeah.
That can't be good. That can't be good.
It's not good. It wasn't good at all. It was funny though. It's really funny. I'll clip that out. I'll send it to you.
Thanks, mate. All
All
right. I'm going to call it here. Thank you, guys. I will chat to you when I chat to you next.
All right. Have a good one, buddy.
Take care, mate.
See you, man.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys, go follow my buddy JD Plays. His link's in the chat and his link's in the description down below for those of you on the YouTube channel. So, good job. Well done, Colonel Will, as always. Thank you very much.
No worries, thank you.
Everybody go who is listening to me right now, here is in my chat is Colonel Will's link, the Godfather of Factorio. Go click him a link. He's got a bunch of YouTube videos out there. Colonel Will's video is how I learned how to do trains. Exclamation point rail tutorial. I'll show you that. That's your, by the way, that's your version 12 rail tutorial with the curve track.
Yeah, I know it's well out of date now.
But it is
Signaling.
the principles still apply
Yeah.
of the stacker and the signals. So all the same.
Yep.
All right. Well, have a good one, sir. Thanks very much for partnering up, and we'll catch you next time.
Yep, no worries, mate. I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right. See ya.
Have a good one.
All right. There's Colonel Will. Go follow him and go support him. All his links are down in the chat. And for the YouTube video, thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you supporting. You can catch me 5-6 days a week on twitch.tv/clowntown. All my links are in the chat below, as well as a link to the Comfy Guys. For go out to biterbattles.com. You can see all the rules, see this tourney. Maybe you can get you and 4 other players. Sign up a team, enter the tournament. You get like 8 matches, and you'll play up against some of the best. So if you can put some together, give it a shot. It's a ton of fun. It's very intense, and maybe we'll be shoutcasting one of your matches. Until then, thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.